Hey everyone, this is Kenny at Juicy F150s coming at you with another video today. As you see, we got the two truck behind us, and today's day, we're gonna do another quick review, all right? So just sit down, have a seat, kick your feet up, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this video if it helps you out. Let's roll. So our first part of the review, we're gonna take a look at my 16 F150. So what we're reviewing today is these Morimoto fog lights that I had put in here. All right, so here are the Morimoto XB LED fogs. I will say, hands down, they perform. They put out an amazing amount of light. They fit in there easily, no real problems. One of the things that it wasn't really a pro or a con, but it was one of the things I noticed when I got these LEDs. The packaging wasn't really the best. I mean, they were kind of, just in the box, wrapped in some bubble wrap. And they didn't come with any hardware. I think they might have had the plugs on the back. Yeah, they did have the adapter that you just kind of snap, put the two little pins into, that little adapter. It came with that. You just had to install those on. But, that was it. Basically, in the box, it was my first ones that I got. So I was just like, oh, okay, no problem. $200 after the discount, whatever. I think got 10% off, so it was like 180 or something. But, they work amazing. And for those of you who do not know, your LEDs or your fog lights are supposed to be used in fog. So fog does not lay on the ground. It gets close to the ground. And this gives you the ability to shine some light underneath the fog as you go. So, for those of you who out there who drive your truck, so for those of you out there who have your truck and you can drive down the road and put out plenty of output with your park lights on and your fog lights, you don't got the right lights in there. So your fog lights are not supposed to be a headlight. They're not supposed to be casting light out. They're supposed to be more like flood on the ground and widespread light. Remember that. Yeah. So these work well. So we have these $200 ones, $200 ones, and they work amazing. Sorry, the truck's a little bit dirty. I was going to wash it today, but as you see, there's some overcast up here and there's no need. It's going to be raining here probably shortly. It's starting to sprinkle now. But there. So, the next part is in the wife's 18. Her LEDs came from eBay. Fit in her great. No problems out of them. Fitment is the same as what the Morimotos are. Now, I didn't go cheap on hers just because I wanted to go cheap on hers. I went cheap on hers because I looked, and after I was going to buy the Morimotos, but then I was searching online and came across these, and I was thinking, my goodness, they look about identical. Let me just give these a test out. Surprisingly, with me just shining them in my house, it looks like the ones here are a little cheaper. Are a little bit brighter and a whole lot cheaper. So these are $50. I think they only had like a couple month warranty, 90-day warranty. So as long as these last, you can buy 4 sets of these before you have to, at the same price for these. We are in winter here. So this is March. Now, didn't have a crazy winter in West Virginia. We just had some rain, but they have not leaked. There's no condensation. There's no issues. There's no nothing. There's just plenty of light output. Now, one of the things I did notice with these is, as far as seeing they're brighter, is the difference in headlights. Okay? Let me explain that to you. So with the Morimoto XB LED headlights, my review on those is that they put out plenty of light output. They do. They're pretty bright. However, over here, I have the G5R projectors retrofitted by Xenon in the top projector. The lowers are just dummies, so it's not for headlights. It's just the one up top. I have the Philips night vision bulbs with the Xenon depot ballast and custom the dual wiring harness from DC Customs. Okay, it is amazingly bright. So the difference is, it gives you a nice flat cutoff. but it is very wide. I mean, when you're driving down the road in my truck, the road is lit up at a straight line across. Straight line across the road's lit up, but it's lit up off pretty far off to the left and to the right. These do that. Now, with the Morimotos, the road is lit up, the sidewalk is lit up, but it doesn't have as much width. I mean, they're amazingly bright, but they don't have the width that the G5R projectors do. So then when you click the fog lights on here, it's like, boom, you know, light. So when the fog lights are on, they put out plenty of light, and it doesn't disturb the cutoff. They're not blinding anyone way up here. They're not in anyone's eyes. They are straight across, cut off for the projectors, and then that little area over here that doesn't get lit up, it immediately gets lit up. So I would say, bang for your buck here. Those $50 ones, you can't go ashy freaking hands. This is what happens when you work on stuff, gentlemen. Ashy freaking hands. But these $50 ones work amazing. Morimotos work amazing. If I could do it again, I'll probably buy the $50 ones over again. They're pretty much identical in my opinion. It leads me to have the question, who's copying who? Are these a clone of the Morimoto, or are the Morimoto a rebranded, cheaper ones with a Morimoto stamp and higher price? You know, I don't know. I'm not getting paid to ask this question or get paid to do this. I'm just reviewing this for my fellow truck drivers who just like to have nice vehicles. All right. There it is, the end of this review. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Once again, I would go with these one more time if I could. No condensation, no issues, plenty of light output on both ends. But these are way cheaper. All right. You all have a good day. Okay, everyone. So here's just an output shot of the 16 F150 with the G5R projectors in it. Sorry, it's got a little bit rainy out here. But as you see, the sharp cutoff line that goes across, the width that this has, you can't really tell that way, but it is going across over here. Well, so when you cut the high beams on, high beam, plenty of light up there. All right. So as you see, here we go with the fog lights on. This is the extra width that I'm talking about. So this area over here is lit up outside of the fogs. So intensifies what's on the ground right in front of you. Shines underneath the light, does not disturb, does not cast any upper light, just added width. And these are with the G5R projectors. Now let's go ahead and get out, get in my wife's night in her 18, and we'll go from there. All right, so here we are in my wife's 18. As you see, nice cutoff line going there, but what it lacks is that width that the other would have. Very intense, very bright, directly in front, lights the roads up well, but it just doesn't have that width that the G5R does. So, high beams, plenty of light out that way, and if you add the fogs, let me see, plenty of width over there. See, it makes it look a lot wider than the other does. Intensifies what's on the ground, is added width. All right. Alrighty, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.